With the first season already being one of the most expensive TV shows ever, Citadel Season 2 is now under closer watch as its release might be delayed. Created by Josh Applebaum, Brian O. and David Vile, the spy series revolves around two people who learn they were once the top spies for the titular organization, only to have had their memories wiped and brought back together when a new organization embarks on a malevolent path. Led by Richard Madden and Priyanka Chopra, Citadel launched an interconnected universe of shows and was renewed for Season 2 prior to its premiere. Now, a new report from The Hollywood Reporter states that Citadel Season 2's release is being delayed by Amazon MGM. Sources told the publication that the studio is unhappy with what they have seen so far of Season 2's material, which wrapped filming in November 2024, as well as concerns of the show's ever-ballooning budget. The show was reportedly being planned for a fall 2025 release, now said to be scheduled for a spring 2026 premiere, though one source did indicate the studio has not set a date. What this means for Citadel Season 2. The show is under a lot of scrutiny. While the conflicting sources make it unclear where the show's release actually is, it is pretty clear Citadel Season 2 is being watched very closely by its studio. Season 1 infamously became one of the most expensive TV shows of all time, having a production budget of $300 million, which stemmed from a complete creative overhaul after production was initially completed and reshoots were conducted following the hiring of Vile after Applebaum and Andre Nemec departed due to differences with the Russo brothers. Between Season 1 and their ongoing investment in The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, whose first season is also one of the most expensive of all time at reportedly $465 million, it makes sense for Amazon MGM to want to keep a closer eye on Season 2. It was also recently reported that, when factoring in Season 2's renewal and the two released international spin-offs, Diana and Honey Bunny, the studio has spent upwards of $500 million on the franchise, a very expensive undertaking when considering Season 1 was also a critical dud, sitting at just a 51% on Rotten Tomatoes. The release delay news also comes on the heels of Jennifer Salk departing her position as Amazon's creative head, after she was the one to have conceptualized the Citadel franchise and pitched it to the Russos. Reports have since swirled that her exit largely stemmed from creative differences between herself and other studio execs, particularly the direction of the James Bond franchise now that Amazon MGM has creative control over it. Since she was the biggest backer of Citadel for the streamer, her departure may also have consequences for its future should Season 2 not perform. Our take on Citadel Season 2's release delay. A little extra time will either save it or doom it. Richard Madden in Citadel. Though reshoots have not yet been reported, early dissatisfaction from Amazon MGM does make me think Citadel Season 2 will have another round of filming in the near future in the hopes of retooling it just enough to be a success. In some ways, this reported release delay could be a blessing, as it would give the creatives more time to figure out how to improve it. However, since this would require more money sunk into the show, it would truly need to be a hit to not only make the price tag worth it, but also keep the show going past Season 2.